be like, hello people of YouTube, let's play the next round. So, we did the crazy squirrel girl on the street. We did the two girls in the bar. We did the club dance floor, that's where we had the twerk off. We did the girl sitting in a coffee shop. We did the friend to the girlfriend. First date with Alexa. Oh god, this is a scary looking one. Direct day game. A sunny day in the park, and you see a beautiful lady walking on her own. Do you have what it takes to get her to agree to date with you? Go, instant date or phone number. Let's do it. Them high heels. Why are you walking in the park? Was that Japanese? What did it ask me? How will you approach her? Approach her from the front. Follow her a few blocks until she makes the first move. Yes, she'll definitely make the first move if I just hide behind her a little bit. Approach from the front.
Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front, and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop.
We got it. How will you get her attention? I just saw you and I wanted to tell you I think you look really nice. I saw you and knew that if I didn't come over and say hi, I'd be kicking myself all day. I must say, you have the most sexy walk. Pick her up, literally. That's it. I'm taking her. I'm taking her.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
Hang on a second. Look over there. Is that a fox in those trees?
What
Have
do
a
you
look.
mean? What? Don't touch me! Let go! What are you doing?
Why not?
You weirdo.
Come back.
Come back!
I'm pretty sure this is illegal. It's also very dangerous. You could get hernias, many different spinal disorders, and she could beat you, so don't do it.
And she could beat you. Excuse me, but you're very attractive. Do you think I could get your number? Hey. The pose. Just chilling out on the bridge. Oh god, she looks like the one from Modern Education. Oh.
Hey, excuse me.
Yes.
Sorry, I just saw you. I just think you look really, really nice.
Wow,
Oh,
the wildlife
thank
is
you,
really
that's
into it.
nice.
This is a very nice daytime opener. It's semi-direct. It should get a positive response. And then if you handle the follow-up correctly, you stop her in the right way, it's actually got a really high chance of success. I'm
I
Richard,
didn't
by the
mean my
way.
cringe at you.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's good. And look, I hope you don't mind me asking, but we're in a park. Yeah?
Right.
Why are you wearing high
heels and a
heels?
dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Looking for a job?
Yes, I am.
Guess that she's looking. I mean, guess that she's looking for a job as a stripper. Ask why she doesn't just find a rich man and not work. Say you're sure she'll get the job. That she seems very sophisticated. Ask what job she's looking for. Say that she seems smart and attractive, and that any employer would be nuts to hire her. What job is she looking
So
for?
what job are you looking for?
I want to be an administrator in a restaurant.
In this case, you do need a bit more information, so asking another question is the right choice. You said you just had an interview over there. What was
right.
that?
Just in the restaurant over there.
Ah, there's the restaurant right on the park.
Wait,
isn't
if the
there?
restaurant is over there,
That's
why are
quite
you
fancy
walking
then.
from this
That's
Yeah, it
direction?
Pretty good place to work.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken,
it's
right?
Italian, Mediterranean cuisine and stuff.
Well, that's good, because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there, and
Yes.
if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like, getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need
That's
to find
a
out if they
problem.
have free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, don't know.
It'll ruin your figure. The rest do. Say that you know the bosses of a few restaurants and can put her in touch. Okay, good luck. I know a few restaurant owners in the city, and some of them started as administrators. Tell her you have a job for her, transporting drugs. Cool. I mean, you know what? I wouldn't even be surprised at that point if someone just like stopped me on a bridge, told me I look nice, asked me about wanting a job. It's just like, hey, transport this weed. Cool. I hope you get a job somewhere very nice so you can give me free food. Suggest she works for you, cooking and providing other services. let's say you know the bosses of a few restaurants and can put her in touch. Okay, good luck. I know a few restaurant owners.
Actually, I know some bosses of restaurants in the city, so
Oh,
I could maybe get in contact with them, send over your CV, do some things like that for you.
that's interesting. Thank you.
The restaurant
Even if
called
you
Restaurant.
can be a big help, try not to do it. Don't make her website, don't fix her CV. You don't need to do that. Try and hold back anything that you can do until after you've gotten physical with her. The more you do before, the less likely it is that you will ever sleep with her.
So what is your job?
My job, well, I'm a salesman.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Um,
nice. What do you sell?
Now I sell software, and actually I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day. But now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed and it's quite good. I like it. Good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess. Right.
Yeah. And tell me, I was just talking to my friends, and they're looking for jobs at the moment as well.
Oh.
And they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time. So what do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What do you think about the immigrant situation?
This is a weird topic. Choose her viewpoint, make it opposite to yours. I mean, from the accent alone, I'm gonna assume 4? Choose her viewpoint, make it the opposite to yours. So make it the opposite. So choose her viewpoint. So 4, make it opposite to yours. So hers is 4.
I think it's okay. I actually like the idea very much because immigrants bring diversity and, it's a good thing.
It said to make it opposite. But I'm so confused. If I disagree, does that mean I want to throw her out of the country? Uh, it said to make it opposite to hers, so disagree.
Well, I don't really agree with it too much because you have to think you've got a culture, right, in a country, and then when you let in too many people from another culture, they have to really integrate, learn the language, make friends with the local people. Everyone has to get along well, and that's multiculturalism, and that's when it works.
Yeah.
But when you've got people coming in that aren't part of that, you can't really say, okay, as many can come as they like, right?
Right.
So really depends actually on the immigrants, their attitude, and whether they can integrate, because it's really
Right.
beautiful when people do integrate.
Yes, true.
That was fair.
There are many ways
There
to
you go.
build attraction, but this is actually one of the most powerful. If you can use intelligence, reasoned argument, and change someone's mind, it's really, really cool and sexy. So obviously try it in real life, and well done for picking the right solution in this case. Well, you know what? Regardless of whether you're for or against immigrants, the
Okay.
very cool thing that they bring is all the food. Yeah? Because, like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's
This
just
is true.
delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful. And that
Yeah.
wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely a positive. It's fantastic food.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
maybe I'm just hungry now, thinking about food. You've got the restaurant thing. But what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos?
Yeah, it's Mexican.
Yeah, it's Mexican, in case you'd never heard of it. Is that a euphemism for being a lesbian? Say that you also really like Mexican food. Tell her it's too unhealthy for you.
Yeah, the taste,
Unless
of
it is a
course, I like
metaphor
all
for
that, but
lesbians.
it's a little bit unhealthy. I'm more like a, organic, healthy kind of guy.
Okay.
Okay.
If you don't like something, feel free to come out and say it. If it's too much, if it's too negative, it's bad. But from time to time, it just shows a really shocking honesty that women find very rare, refreshing, and attractive.
Honesty,
tell me,
that's
can you cook?
policy.
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about boiling an egg or, I don't know, scrambled eggs, other egg-based dishes?
No, I don't like it.
No, pasta? Oh,
No.
you can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't and I don't like it as well.
Wow.
I'll get you lessons. That's okay. That's a shame. You better be real good at sucking dick then. You better be real good at sucking dick. Okay, that's okay.
Oh, well, that's okay. Not everyone can cook, and I don't know. Can always there's these days what restaurants, deliveries,
Wait, why does she want to work
microwaves,
in a
ready-
restaurant?
Like no one cooks these days, do they?
Sure.
Is it really okay? Is that what you really think? In this case, she knows she could be better.
Yes,
You
I
know
am a
she
normal
could be
American
better,
woman.
but
Oh,
you've
hi,
given
Mark.
her a pass. So you could have done better to tease her about it, or just say what you honestly think, but not go on about it. But just quickly say, "I do cook a little bit from time to time. Quite like it.
Oh, that's interesting. What do you cook?
I like Italian food. I like healthy food.
Oh.
So yeah, I've got a few like specialties that I make.
Yeah,
I
that's
like how you
great.
said like
I
Italian
think
food
men are
and then
better
healthy
at cooking
food.
than women.
Yeah,
Yeah, all great chefs are men.
well that's actually true.
I don't know if that's because they're better at cooking or if they actually just try. Like, well, with any of those careers, that's like more to do with like men putting in the hours and women not wanting to sacrifice as much free time and therefore not getting to the top. Although there is one female chef, isn't there? She's like, she cooks French things. I mean, she's obviously not that famous because her name is gone from my head, but like, yeah. Men are better at everything. Men are better at kissing, leaning and kisser. Men are better at everything. Men are better at kissing. Everything.
But yeah, the men are good at cooking. But actually, I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's
Yeah.
assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at? Do you think?
Everything.
Everything.
What bodybuilding, powerlifting,
That's only one side,
Formula
okay?
One racing?
No, women have
Football,
better
hockey.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da
Are they
Vinci,
better
Michelangelo-
artists?
What?
Rembrandt.
That's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't
Actresses
allowed to.
And whatever. Everyone is women.
Everyone is women.
Playful's always good, so that's a good option.
We've been talking a while now, and it's time to work towards the close. It's quite warm today. Do you do any outdoor activities? Invite her to a swingers party. Invite her to your house because it will be easier to seal the deal. Outdoor activities.
Such nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh no, I love it. I
Yeah.
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah,
And
in your heels.
Actually, actually, I like riding a bike. I
Yeah.
have a bike, and I'm fond of climbing. And
I like
stuff.
riding a
Oh,
bike.
quite
I have a
active.
bike.
I like
Don't
I would
question
never guess
me.
that you're an active kind of girl because you've got. I guess you don't have like huge nails or anything, but
No.
long hair. So no, that's cool that you're active. This should be part of any conversation where you go from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with.
Give her your number. Suggest a date based on the things she likes and take her number. Ask when her period is coming so you can schedule the date accordingly. Offer your Steam ID. Offer the Steam ID. She doesn't play video games. Offer the Steam ID. She's not gonna know what the Steam ID is. Offer the Steam ID. No, wait. Okay. Suggest a date based on a number of things she likes. Blah blah blah. And take a
Okay,
number.
cool. So my idea would be that, I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could
Okay.
ride bikes and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic.
Oh,
I think that would be great,
that's
yeah?
a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool, so put your number in my phone and
Sure.
we'll sort it out.
Take the phone.
Okay. Here you are.
That's brilliant because you've just got such a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option. Well done.
Say you'll buzz her phone right then and there so she has your number. Say your goodbyes and leave. Actually, this is what I do when I take phone numbers to make sure that I've put them in correctly. Say you'll buzz her phone right then and there so she has your number. Ask if she's interested in meeting for sex later. So I'm gonna ring it. Ring it.
I'll call your phone right now so that you've got my number too, right? Otherwise you won't know who's calling.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, it's ringing, is it?
Yeah, it's buzzing.
Okay, cool. So you've got my number now as well.
Okay.
If you're going to
Yeah.
be getting in touch with her, it makes sense to give her your number. She can also go and, check out your Facebook and do some snooping if she's that way inclined.
Okay, I don't use Facebook, so I guess you can put in someone's phone number and just snoop on them. That's creepy. Ask what her schedule is like during the coming week. Ask if she's free on Tuesday. Are you free on Tuesday? I don't want to know about her schedule.
So when are we going to meet then? How about Tuesday? You free on Tuesday?
I'm sorry, but I'm busy on Tuesday.
Oh, you're not? So I'm free on Wednesday as well. You free on Wednesday?
I guess no. No,
No?
busy.
When are you free then?
Let me think. Maybe Thursday, actually.
Thursday? Oh, I'm free on Thursday as well. That's great.
Oh, good.
That's all right, but you missed a golden opportunity here to do the work of a few texts by finding out if she's around for the next few days, if she's busy, and to figure out when would be a good time to meet. Leaving that to text means you're leaving it a little bit to risk.
Say you'll be in touch, and it was a pleasure to meet her. Say she is really sweet and give her a hug goodbye. Say, okay, see you, and leave without smiling. Goodbye!
Great, so we'll keep in touch and see you around.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye.
When you leave in this cold way, it's fantastic because it makes her think about you even more. She wonders if you're going to call, and that's actually the way you want to leave it psychologically. Sounds cruel, but you're not going to be cruel in the end. And in the early stages where you do need to play a little bit with the psychology, it works very, very well.
And boy, you know. Hey, Casanova!
Yep, nice one.
So,
You definitely want to be in front, and you
mostly
want to
good.
pay attention to the amount of space between you because you want to leave enough
Raw.
room for her to comfortably.
So that was a good episode.